Hey everyone, Sierra Game Scott here. This video, pardon me, should be posted, I believe, the morning of December 25th, Christmas Day, and it's kind of my Christmas present to you. I should have posted the last one, I believe, on Christmas. No, on yes, the last one should be posted on Christmas Eve, and I'm trying to just remember my schedule. Usually I would skip a day and post this either Sunday or wait until Monday, but my Christmas present to you will be back-to-back videos for those of you who are enjoying the series. Hopefully you enjoy that, and if you have some time off during your time off from work or school or what have you, it'll give you a little bit more time to enjoy some of these videos. In any event, we just left off with a toupee-wearing commander walking off screen with the woman who is to be Ryder Wilco's wife, Ambassador Winkmeister, I believe. And I am actually, oh yes, I did take a look at what happens, what Roger says, and he says pretty much just or yes. So that's pretty much about how smooth I am, and Roger is clearly not a master of the spoken word, and not exactly one able to woo the ladies with his silver tongue. But it turns out, fortunately for Roger, fortunately for many of us bumbling guys, he still is able to get a woman later on. And this is another little cutscene as a little critter climbs into this machine here. Apparently affecting the outcome of the grades to some degree, or maybe not. Oh, we don't get to see what happened for Roger, or maybe we do. I don't remember. I didn't remember this. A lot of this is new, or very. My memory is being refreshed, should I say? Huh? What was that? Excuse me, Captain. You didn't raise your hand. Now, as I was saying, Ambassador Winkmeister, we're a fairly remote installation, and I simply can't spare the ships to launch the kind of operation you suggest. I'm afraid you don't understand the potential ramifications of this problem, Admiral. By the way, that's my best woman impression I can have. If the sludge bandits continue to illegally dump toxic waste whenever and wherever they choose, the environmental consequences could be staggering. It also changed from the last time, I think. my voice, that is, for Winkmeister. Entire plants could be devastated. I think you overstate the issue, Ambassador. Even so, we have more than enough ships on patrol to put a stop to these sludge bandits, as you call them. Look, Ambassador, we have top-notch ships staffed with the finest crews in the galaxy. StarCon accepts only the best and brightest for fleeted training. And Roger Wilco, perhaps, hopefully. As Roger's peering through the window. You look, Rughead! Illegal dumping is going on in this sector. Right under your polyweave, our patrols have located dumping sites on 4 planets in the G6 quadrant alone. As Roger slides down. Hey, this is made from real hair. Ahem. In any case, I'd like to hear more about these alleged dumping sites. Perhaps over dinner this evening? Ho ho, he's a smooth one. I've already transmitted the coordinates to StarCon Central Command, along with a list of suspected sites that we haven't been able to check out yet. Well then, that settles it. Captain Quark, you should go to these sites and investigate Ambassador Winkmeister's allegations. If they didn't want to investigate it. Whatever. No, I guess she went there, right? Admiral, I'll be going along as an observer. I'm afraid it's impossible. Regulations strictly forbid civilian participation in military operations. Admiral, I think having the Ambassador along would be a good idea. I'm sure the two of us could develop a productive working relationship. Admiral, may I remind you that I am an official representative of the people of the Quadrant G6 with full ambassadorial status, and as such not subject to... Now, Ambassador, I'm sure Captain Quark will do everything necessary to resolve the situation. There's no need for you to hinder him on this mission. This is my system and my people. we're talking about here? I'm going on that ship, and that's all there is to it. Case closed. We're adjourned. Good day, gentlemen. Man, changing her tone while trying to imitate a woman's voice is not an easy feat, so... And Roger. Oh great, the savior of the universe in all its glory. Isn't there a mop somewhere with your name on it? Whew, that's cold. So Roger has not exactly swept the woman of his dreams' feet. Swept her off her feet, pardon me. Way to go, Raj. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, I caught the jerk trying to sneak some answers off my test. That's the big-headed guy who we cheated off of. Shh, here he comes. Sorry for the long cutscene, by the way. This is awful. I totally biffed my SAT test, or SAT test. I'll never make captain now. That's too bad, Cadet Shiplock, Schblock, whatever. How'd you make out, Roger? I haven't seen my score yet. That's the SAT scores for our class are posted on the bulletin board, Raj. I hope you made out better than I did. So it looks like Roger has one friend here, at least. Okay, well, let's see what, how Roger fares. Is this the bulletin board? That's a window. Is that the bulletin board? Oh, they sit next to the classroom? Man, I'm about as bright as Roger today. I want to talk to those guys. Yeah, let's see what these goofballs have to say. Sorry to keep you in suspense. Take off, Wilco. Alright, so none of these guys want to talk to us. Let's see if we can boss them around. Were you born an idiot, Wilco, or have you perfected stupidity through a lifetime of practice? A little of both, I think. Alright, well, let's see if we can find the classroom and find our scores. And as you can see, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader are duking it out in the hallways. And there's Jabba. Alright, so this is where everyone is. Let's see if we can talk to any of these guys. Alright. Your attempts to take command of the situation do not meet with success. I think that's kind of the default message for using the command. Alright, let's see how Roger did. If you fail that way, you're done. Cadet Wilco, on behalf of the administration, I would like to congratulate you on receiving a perfect score in your SAT. Not in the entire history of StarCon Academy has a cadet achieved such high marks. You should be proud. On the recommendation of the test analysis computer system, you're to begin training for captaincy aboard one of our fine star cruisers. Captain Quirk will post your assignment. You've done the Academy proud. Sincerely, current Chief Commanding Officer's name here. This doesn't make a lot of sense since we cheated off the other guy. Oh, maybe the other guy gets one wrong, and we got it right because we had all the answers beforehand. Using the hint guide. So maybe if you do actually cheat off the other guy, you don't get the perfect score. But I don't think it makes a huge deal, or a lot of difference. So it is 180 up on the board for us now. And so, having undergone an intensive weekend captain's training seminar on the planet Oakhurst, Roger is shuttled to his new command, the CS Eureka. I think Oakhurst is where Sierra is based. Was based, California, I believe. I'm not sure. Hey, that's not a starship. It's a garbage scow. Figures. Yes, Roger Wilco is now the captain of a garbage scow, despite his perfect score. Apparently, no one has ever gotten 10 out of 10 questions right before at StarCon. Should feel very proud, I'm sure. And this is where the game begins to transition. And let's see. Drool. Hello, sir. I'm Subcorporate Drool, your nav and weapons officer on this heap. Flo's the name. I'm your comm specialist. Grade 4. Fortunately, I have another female voice to try to emulate. Hello, crew. I'm your new captain, commanding officer, Captain Wilco. I know some of you may not be as excited to be serving on the Eureka as I am, but I promise you this is going to be the best gosh darn garbage scow in the entire Star Confederation. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. So hold your heads high, men. We shall overcome. All we are is dust in the wind, born free, running wild, with liberty and justice for all. So let's all be all we can be. Remember, it's not just a job; it's an adventure. Good impression, Roger. It's a chair, really. Looks like we've got a live one here, Flo. You said it, Drool. Yeah, sorry the voices may not stay consistent. There's a lot more in this one to handle than in Space Quest 4, particularly changing things. But I'll do my best to try to give some personality to these characters. Alright, well, I'm going to cut it a little short here, not going to 15-minute mark. But let me just clue you in what's going on. Essentially, most of the game is sort of spoof on Star Trek. This is an adventure game, not a simulation game. So you're not just so it's not so much about controlling the ship and setting coordinates. It's kind of still taking the perspective of the main character, sort of in the confines of being, or the context, I should say, of being a Starfleet officer or Starcon officer, Starcon captain. And so we'll be on the ship. We will be giving commands and things like that, but that is not necessarily the focus or the purpose of the game. Is still an adventure game. So it makes it a little different than the other Space Quest games, but not that different. And as you can see, there will be a lot of interaction with other characters, which is somewhat different than Space Quest 4 and some of the other earlier games, and even the subsequent game. In any event, I believe that is all. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays, and we'll have a Happy New Year. I will try to get up some more videos next week. Because I'm burning this one, it won't be probably until maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure of my schedule. Like I said, I hope that this one went up on Christmas Day, and we'll try to do so since I mentioned it in the video. In any event, this is Sierra Games Scott. Hope you're enjoying the Space Quest 5 series, and I will see you in the next edition. Until then, take care.